All right, now taking a look at number 89, it says the graph of f double prime, the second derivative of the function is shown above. So I'm going to think of this as an acceleration function. All right, and it says for 0 to 5, if f prime of 0, so if the velocity, all right, if the velocity at 0 is 0, and the integral from 0 to 2 of the second derivative plus the integral from 2 to 4 equals 0. So they're just telling you that those two have the same magnitude of area, one positive, one negative, so they cancel each other out completely. All right, it says, at which of the following values of x does f have a relative maximum? All right, now for a relative maximum, we really need a change in sign of velocity from positive to negative. So I'm going to set up a velocity function, and we can say v of t equals a velocity we know, like the velocity at 0, plus the integral from 0 out to some value t of v prime, which would actually be acceleration, all right, a of t dt. So when I look at this, all right, as I go through, I'm going to kind of think about the velocity as I move over. So we know that v of 0 is 0. So we're going to talk about the integral from 0 to t. All right, so as I move over this way, right, I'm accumulating positive area. So the velocity is positive, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, that happens all through this. All right, so we've accumulated a positive amount, and let's just give that a value just for the sake of argument. Let's say it accumulated 12. So now I'm at a velocity of 12, and I go to this spot where velocity, I go to this next spot where my acceleration's negative. All right, so I'm accumulating now more area, all right, as I go through, all right, and that's going to offset the 12 that I've added on before. So now I'm going to start subtracting some off. So now I'm at, let's say I went from 12 down to 6, and they told us these two were 0. So as I get all the way over to the end, all right, I've subtracted 12 back off, because this we're going to think of as like a negative 12. All right, so as I go through, the velocity is positive, all right, all the way from 0 to 4. Because we start at 0, we add on a number up to, let's just say 12, then we subtract off a number up to 12, so that's going to cancel out to 0. Now, once I get past this, all right, and I get to the area after 4, now I'm into a negative area. All right, so at that point, v of t is less than 0 from 4 to 5. All right, so I have a change in velocity from positive to negative, which would correspond to a relative maximum, all right, at x equals 4. So relative max at x equals 4. So we would have 4 only, which is choice D. All right, I hope that helps. Thanks, bye.